So here we go, guys, with another tune. This is CORCOVADO, another tune by Jobim. Such a gorgeous ballad recorded by many artists. And it fits great on the guitar in the key of A minor for a chord solo, fingerstyle number. And like I've been doing with every tune, I'm first going to show you how to play an accompaniment and then the fingerstyle. So let's go over the intro here. The intro, which was set by the Stan Getz album, Stan Getz and João Gilberto. So it goes like this. So that's the intro, and it's kind of a chord solo already. What's going on here is 1, 2, 3, 2. So we got 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 5. Goes down. This is a G sharp diminished, but really what it is an inversion of the E7 chord. Okay, but the bass is going down to the third. So we got third flat 9 of E, fifth of E, and the tonic. G minor, which it works as a 2-5 to F, F being the 6th degree in the key of A minor. So it's a 2-5 to 6. So we got this. So what's happening here? G minor going 1, 2, 3, 2. As soon as you get to 2, change into a C dominant chord, and that 2 becomes a 6th. I like to play this like this because the pinky reaches for the melody note first, and then I tend to have to do this every time I'm playing the melody. As soon as I touch that melody with a finger, I cannot remove the finger from the melody because then the melody cuts out, and you don't want that. So you have to find a way to play the chord holding that finger that you play the melody with. So if I'm playing the finger here with the melody here on pinky, then I have to find out how to play an F major. And all I have left here as an option is to bar this guy and put this on the root. So then I have an F major 6, 9. That tonic, third, 6, and 9. F goes minor. This is the E minor. But you notice that the E minor, consider if the song was in C major, which would be the tonic function chords? The third, which is E minor, or the 6th, which is A minor. So they're kind of relatives, the A minor and E minor here. So he goes. That's what's going on. The E minor uses the 6th as an inside note there in the harmony, but then that sort of gives away that it's really not. No longer a function E minor. It's an E minor with a function of a tonic of A because it hit the C natural. So you got this from that point. Here I use F minor 6, the melody. That's part of the melody. And then A minor. So in A minor you play 1, 5, 3, and then the 1 of D minor. And here I'm basically playing a diminished chord over G sharp. This diminished chord again is the inversion of E7. So it's like playing 4-5-1 progression that we explained before. 4, 5, 1. Okay. So that's a 4-5-1 right here. This is the E, the 5 inverted with the bass on G sharp. And then we go for the song. Listen to the bossa nova accompaniment. Just for the simplest one. 2 beats. Ta 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 ta. Violão. Esse amor, uma canção pra fazer feliz a quem se ama. pensar e ter tempo pra sonhar. Da janela vê-se o corcovado redentor. Que lindo, quero a vida sempre assim, com você perto de mim até o apagar da velha chama. E eu que era triste, descrente desse mundo, ao encontrar você eu conheci o que é felicidade, meu amor. Alright, before we go into this finger style, let's just explain what's going on harmonically here and the chord choice. This A minor major 6, that's your major 6 right there. Cantinho, violão. And then G sharp diminished. Again, this is not a G sharp diminished. It is the first inversion of an E7. So you got the bass on G. And then G minor, 2-5-1 to the 6th degree F. But it arrives as diminished first. First you got a diminished chord here. Pra fazer feliz a quem se ama. And finally the major one. And then it goes minor as well. Tanta calma pra pensar. There's a 2-5 here. 2-5. It's like a 2-5 going to E flat, but it doesn't go to E flat. It just goes minor, E flat, and then you are on the, you could say either 5th degree if you're thinking A minor, or 3rd degree if you're thinking C. So if it's A minor, then you have the 6 going major, going minor. You have this in every Jobim tune, pretty much. It's like the 4th degree of C, going first major and then minor, right? So it's pretty much the same movement. It's Lydian, going Lydian minor, or melodic scale. Tanta calma pra pensar, E minor. E ter tempo pra sonhar. That's again 2-5. Oh, a bunch of 2-5s here, huh? E minor, A7. Ter tempo pra sonhar. Now, if we are in C, let's consider the C. Then we're talking about here a 2nd degree dominant, which happens a lot in Jobim tunes as well, which is where we use the Lydian dominant, 4th mode of melodic scale. So we got that. Tanta calma pra pensar e ter tempo pra sonhar. Da janela vejo. If you want to put the Lydian in there, go like this. Da janela vejo Corcovado goes minor. This is a minor with a 9. 1 flat 3 7 9. Corcovado redentor, que lindo. Back to top. Quero a vida sempre assim, com você perto de mim até o apagar da velha diminished chord. And then the ending of it is e eu que era triste, descrente desse mundo. Now it's minor, and then D minor, with the 7, ao encontrar você. Here is a G7, this is a 2-5, but the melody's on the 4th. It's você. That's why I'm hitting a sus chord, and then it goes, sus goes to dominant. Você, eu conheci. E half diminished is a 2-5 for 2. If 2 is minor, D minor, what's a 2-5 to D minor? Is E half diminished, A7, flat 13, going to 2. So I'm hitting the E half diminished right here. You see, and the A7. And then again, 2-5-1. O que é felicidade, meu amor. And you're back on top. So that's how I would play the accompaniment. Now let's talk about the chord solo. Very conveniently, the chord solo can start right here, doing the melody right off of the chord. Same thing. this one, right? And then just legato, or you don't have to do legato. You can actually play. And then here the melodies between the fifth and the fourth. And the melody arrives on the ninth on the dominant. As you can tell, I tend to play it in a million different ways. I don't have a set way to play, and that's for most of the tunes. So here, you can either go here or you can stay sus. That's the C sus. And that's the major 7 of F. And the major 7 is one of the notes available in the diminished scale, because we're doing diminished scale here. And finally, goes back to major 7. And then continuing, that's the 9th in 1. As it goes to 2-5, it goes to the 5, and it becomes 13 and 5. 13 and 5. So we got this. And now here, or with the 7. I like this because it does an internal voice leading. So we got this. Now the melody is on the E right here. There you go. One more time. One other way is to play the D7 right here. With the F sharp on the bass. That's the first inversion. And now from this note, I would have to grab the diminished chord. I could either do it here, but it's better here. The diminished, again, it's like an E7. In this case here, it has the same notes as the G7, but it already has the bass leading to A, right? So you got this. You have different choices. You can just announce the G7, and then G7, and then the diminished, leading back to A. Song, the second ending, which is what we call. Many songs are like that. This song is not A, A, B, A. It's basically A1, A2. We're now on A2, which has the second ending. The second ending is, instead of going, it goes. So F minor, the melody, much like the bridge of Wave, the melody starts on the 5th, go. But on Wave, the melodies. But here is, notice, F minor, B flat dominant, the melody is on the E note, which is the sharp 11. So you got a 2, 5, this 5 is a Lydian 5, Lydian dominant. So you got that. Now the same thing, E minor. See, I'm fingering the E minor like this. What you can do, this is 3rd, 7th, tonic, and 5th. And the melody now this is not a 2-5, it's just minor and minor. And the melody is on the 4th of the A here. So got, you can either play it here, if you want. Or like this one better because you got the 3rds there, and you can play it in 6s if you want, like this. And then okay, so we got the 6s. It's always nice to use the 6s when you harmonize music, because it fits the guitar so easily. But anyways, let's stick with the arrangement here. And then now over D. Very nice. Everything fits. fits into one position here. You got the D minor, and then the G goes sus first. That's the sus, suspended fourth, and then the third, and then the leading tone to the third. This is E half diminished. The melody's on the third. And then some people like to play this as a dominant chord. Even though the melody hits the minor third, you can play a major chord in there. So it would sound like this. Now dominant. Did in the album. He plays 1, 2, 3, and then he does a leading tone to every chord tone. To 1, to 5, to 3, and then an encapsulation of the fifth. It responds to the ninth. The minor major 7 chord. It's a minor chord, minor third, 5, and 9, and the major 7 is an inside harmony note. So that could be the ending. That's it. I hope you enjoyed that.